Where did the poet see the solitary river, and what happened then? While the poet was walking through the valley of the Scotland, he could see the solitary river was reaping and binding the crops and was singing by herself the melancholy song that was very much attracted to the poet. So the poet stood there and listened the sweet song of the solitary river. Number two, why was William Wordsworth compared the solitary river song with the song of the nightingale and the cuckoo bird? The solitary river song was very sweet, very nice than the nightingale bird and cuckoo bird. The nightingale's song was attracting to the travelers, and the cuckoo's bird also her song was attracting to the traveler. Here the poet listened the song of the solitary bird and compared and said that the nightingale bird song and the cuckoo bird song really the better, but the solitary bird song was far better than the two birds. 3. Why was the poet not able to understand the song of the solitary bird? The poet was not able to understand the song of the solitary bird because it was in Scottish language. The song was the language, Scottish language. So the poet could not understand. He did not know this language. He was able to guess, only he guessed from the melancholic strain of the song, its subject. He guessed that the solitary poet was singing a song, simple but deeply emotional song. How does the solitary, question number 4, how does the solitary poet song affect the poet? The solitary poet song affects the poet greatly. When he listened to it, he remained of the song of the nightingale bird and the cuckoo bird. They sing very sweetly to the tired travelers and break the silence of the place. The nightingale bird's song that break the tired travelers, and the cuckoo bird songs break the silence of the travelers. Here the poet is deeply affected by the sweetness of the reaper's song. He stood and heard the song very much silently and attentively. 5. Briefly mention the two things that capture the poet's attention in the poem, The Solitary Bird. The two things that capture the poet's attention are the solitary bird's sweet song and is the melancholy attitude. The song was really melancholy song. The song being folk song, and it was one kind of folk song, and held the poets the spellbound. Also, it was a serious one, and also serious songs are always melodious. So its effect on the poet was instant, and like a magical spell on him. The poet could not speak anything about this song. He was so much pleased that he could not utter anything about this song. He said that really the Sultan song was very sweet voice. How does the Wordsworth bring the sweetness of the solitary bird song? The poet brings out the sweetness of the solitary bird song through the comparison. He compares it with the songs of the cuckoo bird and nightingale bird. Number one is cuckoo bird. Cuckoo bird that attract the people of the herbivores, And nightingale bird that utter the people of the traveler of the Arabian sands desert. Secondly, he stands silently to hear it. The poet stands silently to hear it, and then he starts guessing about its subject matter.